At the launch of the 2020 BrandZ Global Top 100 Most Valuable Brands, we are very, very honored to spend some quality time with the builders behind these valuable brands. And today I'm in Hangzhou, China, Alibaba campus with our honored guest, Chris Tung, Chief Marketing Officer of Alibaba Group. Chris, first, thank you very much for accepting our interview.
Thank you for having me.
Chris, I love what Alibaba has been saying. It's not a company pursuing for size or power, but it's simply a good company aiming to live for 102 years. And just over the past year, under such uncertain circumstances, Alibaba's brand equity continues to grow according to our BrandZ data. What is the drivers behind Alibaba's brand growth?
We keep challenging ourselves. What is the evolution of the lifestyle? What is the trend? What is the unmet demands from a digital lifestyle standpoint? Therefore, you see we have driving the creation of live streaming services, for example. Today, it's a close to 100 billion US dollar GMV business in China this coming year, and Taobao Live accounts for a majority of that. And that's something we have to keep building, and we create that innovative experience to service our user shoppers even better, as an example. Now, on the other hand, we've been investing so much resources, including the talent, the team effort as well, to build a big data driven operation system to support our merchants to drive their growth on our platform, including the uni-marketing I've been promoting and creating with my team, as well as the cloud computing, the data warehouse, a lot of capability we have created. And we have put everything together 1 year ago and launched this Alibaba Business Operating System to support all the brand clients and the corporate to manage their business more efficiently, to support their business transformation digitally in a seamless way with Alibaba's technology and big data capability. So those are the things I think we have done right. Get the fundamental upgraded, the experience upgraded for consumer, the digital infrastructure upgraded for our merchants. So if you keep innovating in the right direction, you get the benefit of growth naturally as an ecosystem.
During this past few months, and still we are in the recovery of COVID-19, can you share with us more examples Alibaba has done for the consumers and for the merchants, the small, especially the small and medium-sized business, to help them recover, to help them continue to grow?
The COVID-19 has been a wake-up call for the retailers. So many of them realize not only they have to do it, they have to accelerate the process of digital transformation and really think through how they can integrate the power of online management and offline and create a new ecosystem by leveraging Alibaba's digital technology. And this is really what new retail is about. It's about a seamless experience for shoppers in the brick and mortar store, as well as when they want to order at home, they get a same level of quality services by the retailers, as if online retail and the offline retail is designed to be one system. So there's a lot of infrastructure we have built to support, to realize this digitization strategy there. I think this is definitely a big change we're seeing right now. Almost every retailer we talk to want to talk about how do they accelerate the process and also elevate the experience for their shoppers by integrating online and offline.
Do you want to share some of the experiences Alibaba has done?
The idea is really whenever, wherever consumer want a service or product, they can find the most convenient way to get it from the brand. So it's actually, we call it another wave of consumption upgrade, driven by the brand and Alibaba together. So a lot of brand, they may have their branded retailers offline. It will be seamlessly integrated into the whole digital service network. Brands like the sportswear brand, they have their store. Some apparel brands, they do have their branded retailer outlet. It becomes very strategic to mobilize all the physical locations to be able to upgrade the service for your brand fans.
So looking at the future, how do you foresee Alibaba brand's development? What are the opportunities and the challenges? And as the brand leader, what keeps you up at night?
We talked about hitting the $1 trillion GMV mark a few years ago. And I'm sure there are team members who didn't really believe in that. It's such a big number with a lot of, I don't know how many zeros in the number, but it's a huge number. It's a huge target. But again, we did it. I think that helps. Keep delivering your target. Like how we drive the Double 11 shopping festival every year. Every year we have really a stretch target to hit, and we did it every year. When you keep delivering, when you keep hitting your target, that confidence comes, and that helps you to dream bigger, realistically. But we do have aggressive goal along the way, and that's one thing. The other thing is we have formed the habit, the culture to find really the pathway to success. How do you get there? So Alibaba has a I would say a polarizing characteristic. On one hand, we're a dreamer, right? We dream big and keep dreaming. The other hand is we put so much focus on execution, make it happen, hit the target. So once we have a goal, the next minute people sit down and start to figure out the route, put together some strategy behind it and make it happen. Green has been placed on top of our CSR agenda as a company. So that is one thing that we can leverage. The other thing is we are keep innovating the way parcel being delivered by our logistic platform called 菜鸟. So there's also initiative run by 菜鸟 to reduce the carbon consumption, all that. And another example will be live streaming again. The way we live stream Shanghai Fashion Week in March actually reduced the carbon footprint drastically by just broadcasting the virtual runway show online, right? So a lot of resource-consuming offline event, conference, can be done in a cloud-based way. And I think the pandemic teaches us many lessons, and the way to save energy is one. So we're gonna keep driving all those innovations and do our part in the green area.
My last question, and you are the Chief Marketing Officer of China's most valuable brand. Our BrandZ is China's most valuable brand, and we have a lot of marketers in front of the screen and watching our conversation. And the role of Chief Marketing Officer has been evolving every year, every week, even on a daily basis. The role is evolving. So what are your tips to the marketers around the world? How can we build ourselves and make ourselves ready for the marketing's future?
Yeah. I know for the last 2 years, many CMO title has been modified to be CXO, other things.
Yeah.
I personally don't think it's necessary because regardless what the name we're using for this job, it's really about building brands. In the old world or in a digital world, people still have to the brand still have to resonate with the consumer, and you still have to keep your promise for your customer, and customer has to have that trust in you and love for you. That remain unchanged, right? And more so because it's a fragmented world, the media landscape, a lot of message we got from our mobile phone every day is disruptive and all that. I think the power of brand becomes even more important than before. So I am very sure that the power and importance of a strong brand is really the key job for marketing professionals. And I take great pride in that. It's just probably the way we build a brand is different, the way we engage consumers are different now. But don't forget, we're here for building everlasting great brands for the consumer. It's a promise to our customers.
Thank you very much, Chris. A really insightful and enlightening conversation. I truly enjoy it. Thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you for having me.